Iran is witnessing one of its most aggressive crackdowns in decades, and this time it's happening in full view. Mass arrests, political trials, and a wave of executions are sweeping the nation. Former war crimes prosecutor and U.S. Ambassador at Large for Global Criminal Justice, Stephen Rapp, warns that the regime is not merely detaining or beating opponents, it is increasingly using executions to silence them. The pace has accelerated since the recent war with Israel. Thousands of political prisoners now face the risk of fabricated charges and what Rapp calls judicial killings of peaceful critics. Official records show over 850 executions in 2023, rising to 975 the following year. In just the first 8 months of 2025, more than 700 people have already been put to death. Iran now ranks second only to China in the number of state-led executions. Among those executed were 3 Kurdish men and a prominent nuclear scientist accused of working with Israel. Experts say the regime fears its own citizens more than foreign attacks, believing that internal unrest poses the greatest threat to its survival. Charges often include vague accusations such as enmity against God. Rapp warns the toll could rise from thousands annually to potentially tens of thousands. Reports describe sweeping surveillance and intimidation. People stopped in the streets and ordered to hand over their phones. Cars searched and homes raided. No one feels safe. Religious minorities are also under growing pressure. Just last month, 21 Iranian Christians were detained in 6 cities, accused of spreading Zionist Christianity and acting against national security, charges commonly used to stifle Christian communities. Days after the ceasefire with Israel, Iranian state media tied to the Revolutionary Guard openly called for a repeat of the 1988 massacre when 30,000 political prisoners were secretly executed. Human rights advocates warn that the muted response from the international community only emboldens the regime. Without global condemnation, they say, the crackdown will continue to intensify. Despite the risks, voices like CBB News insist they will keep reporting on these abuses, speaking out for religious minorities, peaceful protesters, and all those facing persecution under Iran's hardline rule.